No more talk.
Give up, asshole!
Good work. Go on ahead.
What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division build video. Today we're going to take a look at an SMG build. Been around a while, but we were talking on stream before about what the best version is to run in a group to maximize your damage output. And just before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and hit the bell so you are notified when I upload more Division videos. Even better, come on over to Twitch and hit follow. I could be streaming live right now, and if you need any help with the Division, you'll find the link to my community Discord down below. And with all that said, let's get started. Alright, so we'll head over into the shooting range and we'll show it off a little bit. You'll also find a bit of a run in Lincoln at the end of this video, just so you can see it. That's going to be me solo. But this was basically built with group play in mind. So as you can see here, we're just on normal here. We're on a heroic range. Let's just pump it up just a little bit. Let's put some elites on. They'll die really quickly, and you know, you'll get an idea of the numbers. So you can see the Hunter's Fury buff there at the bottom building up as I'm getting some kills. But what we really landed at was when we was hitting that 1 million crit at the headshot. It was absolutely, we thought, you know, that's a really good number, especially for the speed that this thing is rifling out. So let's take a look at the build itself. And I'll also talk over how we came to some of the decisions that we did. So usually if I was running solo, I would probably go with the Memento backpack and change things around a little bit. Obviously making sure that I have 68% crit chance. That's definitely needed to maximize DPS, and it also works with the gun that I'm using as well. It's really easy to hit that as well when we come to SMGs because they roll them natively. So just a couple of things to think about. But this is not about running solo. We didn't need that much survivability. We just needed enough to survive because the bad guys are a little bit harder. And there's more of them when you're playing 3-player and 4-player. The scaling goes up quite viciously when we get to 4-player. And we need to be able to survive that. And we need to be able to kill really, really quickly as well. So this was all about damage. So let's start off first of all with Gunner. And the reason we went with Gunner, there's a few reasons. But the main one is to speed up our rate of fire. And let me just go into this and you can see here. So every third reload is 50% faster. Really, really nice. You get the best armor repair kit, and we also get the killing enemies grants 10% armor. All really, really good stuff. All stuff that is just great. We're not going to run out of ammo either, but then this one here is absolutely brilliant. Yet again, rate of fire increases by 5% on a kill for 5 seconds. Absolutely brilliant. A lot of good stuff. Now you could go with the firewall specialization for the firewall shield, and you'll also get the mod to put 10% crit damage on your gun, so an extra 5% on what you can get regular. But they were also too good to pass up. You know, increased rate of fire, a really good med pack, and some armor on kill. It just runs for me and just feels better. But by all means, use firewall. Just play it how you want to. So let's take a look at first here, the Dark Winter. This thing is absolutely godly. It's just the beast of an SMG. Other options here is you could run a chatterbox. We did try a Vector with Flatline and put the linked laser pointer on it. And although it does output better damage from the off, by the time you get started, it really requires you to have Hunter's Fury stacked up. And it just wasn't killing as much. The Dark Winter just performs so much better. The talent procs so much that it's brilliant. But chatterbox would be a good option here as well. So let's take a look at the Dark Winter. Obviously you can see I'm expertise level 5. I got a little bit of extra weapon damage on this. Damage to target or cover here really important. Perfect killer. Killing an enemy with a critical hit grants 50% crit hit damage for 10 seconds. And that's just a huge amount of damage, which you'll see in a minute. and it procs all the time. It procs absolutely all the time. Scorpios, I get a jail free card. It's just really good, and the Hunter's Fury set gives us the damage for that. Run whatever you want here in the pistol, and I really don't ever use it. Grenades, just run which grenade you want. Nothing too important there. As for all the other options that we had here, I always used to run the Hunter's Fury chest. I found out I didn't really need it. 10 seconds that you get by normal. We'll have a look at this here. So enemies within 50 meters receive a debuff, amplifying your weapon damage against them by 20%. Killing a debuffed enemy with your weapon disorientates other enemies within 5 meters and amplifies the weapon damage by 5% for 10 seconds. And it stacks up to 5 times. And you just stack it up really, really quickly with this gun. We're so powerful. And I didn't really need the talent on the chest piece to extend that to 30 seconds. I used to swear by it, but we kill things so much quicker now because we're so much stronger than when this set released. I've come away from it now and gone with damage talents on the chest and the backpack instead. Just to take a look at the rest of the Hunter's Fury set, you can see here the 2-piece gives us shotgun and SMG damage. And then we get some survivability built in, 20% armor on kill and 100% health on kill. And this is just really, really good, adding to the gunner specialization that we did before. And survivability, even in all red in a full group, it's just not a problem. When we do so much damage as well, it's great. Weapon damage, crit hit damage, and crit hit damage there. Then on the gloves, you can see weapon damage, crit hit damage. On the knees, weapon damage, crit hit damage. And on the holster, weapon damage, crit hit damage. Going back to the gun, you can see we had SMG damage, crit hit chance, and damage to target out of cover. Very quickly looking at the mods, crit hit damage, crit hit chance, crit hit damage, and 20 rounds. Looking at the other 2 pieces, now these are fairly hard pieces to get. A Seska backpack, you need double crit rolled on it, and then you can roll the talent to whatever you want. You can see here that the 1 piece gives us crit hit chance, weapon damage, crit hit chance, and crit hit damage with some vigilance here. Lovely. We're running the shield so we don't lose vigilance. And then with the Grupo chest piece, again pretty hard to get. You got to get a double crit one. Weapon damage, crit hit chance, and a crit hit damage mod. With Obliterate, critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds. It stacks up to 25 times. And with this gun, it just flies. Absolutely flies up because we've got a 1200 RPM. So really, really nice. And we are really close to crit hit chance cap as well. So shield, one thing I'm going to start doing now, and I've never done this on my video before, I'm now maxed expertise and I've been leveling up certain pieces just to kind of test them out. The shield is absolute godlike. You get 20% active regeneration. You can put a 5% mod in there as well. I haven't got a max rolled one. You can see I've got a 4.6, but 25% active regeneration is huge. Really, really worth uploading, and skills go across all your characters as well. You don't have to do them individually or anything like that. So absolutely wonderful. Definitely get your shield leveled up. And then the Reviver Hive, just to get out a jail free card. If we're going to take a look at the stats, you can see we're at 58%, 2% short, 178% crit damage, 50% of that gets added on. So if we're going to do some, let's do some quick math on this. So we get 178, let's divide that by 2, that gives us 89% extra crit damage when our gun procs. 178 plus 89 gives us 267%. Absolutely huge amount of crit damage. Things will just die. Headshot damage as well to boot, and we're always up close and personal, so this is actually a really nice bonus. If you wanted to take a quick look, if we're going to change weapons to the Scorpio, we're at lower crit chance, but again high crit damage, high headshot damage. This thing really doesn't need to be max crit chance in this build. It's not about using it, because the minute you start using this, you're just disorientating and trying to slow the enemies down to give yourself a bit of an opportunity to get yourself in a safer position. That's going to be it for the build. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and comment down below what builds you run for SMGs. Definitely interested to see that. I'll probably cover a solo build, a more solo friendly one with some survivability in another video, but this was all about the group build, 2, 3, 4 player groups. Just an absolutely wonderful build. I'll throw some footage at the end now. Thank you for watching, agents. Like, subscribe, and come over to Twitch and hit follow, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons' forces. If they maintain this outpost, the True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
Friendly down!
Get back!
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks closed from here.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate.
Possible!
Agent, you're going down!
Go in! What?
Bastard!
You're not good. You chose the wrong cover. I'll immobilize them. Going for the support weapon. Immobilizing.
Friendly is KIA. Eat this!
Our flank is exposed. Fall back.
I'm dry!
Them up. Go. You want to see what I can?
All clear. I repeat, the compound is all clear.
No, that can't be all of them. Check the interior while I get Henry's people to maintain the perimeter.
Gonna take him out.
No more talk!
Give up, asshole.
Damn it. The True Sons have turned the memorial into a base. There's an area beneath you with increased security. Isaac can't access data on this location. Stay alert. I don't know what you're walking into.
Hear that? Fuck this noise. I'm not dying to help with camel count.
DC-62 detected.
Heads up. Isaac just ID'd those shells as chemical weapons. We can't afford to let the True Sons escape with those. You gotta find a way to close up that tunnel.
Don't let them out!
Hostiles carrying a shield.
According to the schematics Isaac pulled upstairs, we can lock that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep them from being able to transport those mortars loaded with DC-62.
Shield!
Got you now! I hear you!
Taste this! Think you can take me?
That should keep them from getting more of those mortars.
You think closing the tunnel was smart? Fuck you! You locked yourself in with us. I'm a shooting down here.
Good work. Go on and head back up. The team from the campus has taken position inside the memorial.
If you hadn't stopped them, I know they would have used those weapons on us, and we would have ended up like Castle. I can't tell you how relieved I am to have you on our side. Thank you.
Today, we dealt a great blow to the True Sun's infrastructure. We confiscated a massive cache of chemical weapons and eliminated the stronghold near the campus. You should be proud. You saved a lot of lives today.